Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dramatic Artist here, and we have obviously Nico. After the
Hello.
weekend, a lot of cool things popped up and stuff. And yeah, I found some information. This is a saga of Leaflit that we're gonna do. Um,
Hmm?
so we're gonna be finding out a lot more of Leaflit, the inside of this little slime that doesn't have a brain and stuff. What actually happened to her, see why people turn to AI. Like, I want a whole thing why people think um, turning AI will give them something. Like, we talked about some of your friends were basically gamblers and stuff, and
Yeah.
they they couldn't stop themselves by using AI and stuff.
Yeah.
And they just kept on going and going, wasting a bunch of money, wasting time, not doing anything but productive, not trying to do anything, and just keep on generating stuff. It's like a high for them and stuff. So it's a digital high that's going on with like AI bros and stuff, and it's just like a high of like it's kind of like uh those certain people that we can't say that think they are another thing and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like those people. And it's kind of like that with these people where like they think they actually like a artist and stuff and they get a high off it and they think they created something and it's sad because people are going into this thinking that oh well it's free, it's all this stuff, but really you spending a lot of money on it. And a lot of people say, oh, well, they have like free AI or whatever, but we looked into that and you got to have like a beefy ass computer and stuff for that, right?
Hmm.
And it's just one of those things. It's like, dude, not every Joe has that type of stuff. So, a lot of funny things about like, we talked about the Leaflet program, you could use it for free, but you got to have some beefy fucking hardware to do that locally and stuff. And it's only
Hmm.
AI bros that might have it and stuff. And, that's the whole thing about it. And a lot of people don't understand that. And then you got to get a key, AI key and stuff to use the program. So that's going to cost you some money. And then you got to have a beefy computer too. So it's just one of those things. It's like, okay, the convenience one, like that what she was saying, and it was like, obviously wasn't free because you got to spend $10 to even remotely use it first
Yeah.
and stuff. And if you don't like the model, like you have a one-time shot, and if all that shit's gone, you done, and then you got to spend more money and stuff.
Yeah.
And then the guy literally stated that he might go to subscription every month, so you might have to pay even more money every month to keep your model. So that they have a lot of reasons why the free model is not free and stuff. And they're not telling the full facts on it. It's false advertisement. Rev's talking about it, it's a free model. Everybody's talking about it, it's a free model. It's not a free model, sorry. You know, and they always be using, well, it's like electricity and stuff. It's like, no, like, no, stop. Just stop it right there.
Yeah.
Like you just move the goalposts like further right. This is how AI bros do it. It's like they always get you on some like gotcha moment where it's like, oh, you support the AI VTuber thing and stuff, and I'm like, I don't because it's a clinker. It's a fat dude behind the desk to get some money. Like the first time I ever seen that, I was like, so it's just a chat bot. People just type into it and it just says the words and that's it. That's all it did and stuff. And it's like, why would I want to watch this? Like it's no
Yeah.
point and stuff. Like I might as well support. a person that actually is a legitimate person behind it, like where they actually using the model. You know what I mean? Not an AI weird chatbot thing. You know, because all the main reason why he created that was to get the bag, and we all know this. Like at the time of VTubing, it was all chicks doing it and stuff. It was a huge thing. It was like a Japanese thing. It was a fucking money bag deal and stuff. And if you're a guy, it's either voice changer or make it where it's a chat bot and cute little gremlin chick says bad words. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that's what everybody used it for and stuff. And it's not like a person behind the VTuber model and stuff where it's like the person actually is talented and all this stuff. This is why I kind of like uh the companies finding talents that, you know, they have like no views on YouTube, but they pick them up and they're like, dude, this person's fantastic. We should get them and stuff. And this is why it's more better doing that instead of like, you know, Leaflit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just literally that,
Like,
like that standard. It's
yeah,
like,
like,
why would you want more people like that? You
yeah,
know?
yeah. It's just, it's nothing like, you know, she doesn't have, you know, a voice. She doesn't have, uh, any talent. Like I looked for like karaoke for her. I couldn't find any videos. I think I found like any like videos of like this full blown karaoke. I
Yeah.
found one where it's just like she couldn't even sing. And I was like, okay, I don't know if this is a troll or what. Like I don't know what this is. So she can't sing. We know this because she makes AI bullshit songs that, you know, she probably didn't write the lyrics because she probably used ChatGPT and like all this bullshit and stuff.
Yep.
And like the only thing that any of these chicks on the right that they trying to promote, like the one dude you saw, like he wants VTubing for the right only for politics. And that's
Yeah, like
insane.
that
Like I
ballistic.
like it was VTubing was never meant for politics, okay? It was already bad enough that the Chinese like got one person like banned because they said like uh
Yeah, it was Coco,
yeah, it was Coco and it was about
Taiwan. It's
yeah,
like literally
Taiwan.
just
Yeah.
Taiwan.
And that was the first time I ever seen politics just like popping in VTubing and stuff. And at first, you know, I thought it was just gonna be like, you know, slutty chicks and, you know, no talented chicks or whatever.
Yeah.
And I saw it, I was like, oh, these people actually can sing and write and actually draw and game too, like pretty decently and stuff. And
Yeah.
it's amazing. Like I wanted this for, you know, chicks because I want like a gamer chick. Like I want somebody that's nerdy, you know, kind of like Jesri Negri for cosplay. Like she's like probably the only like legitimate cosplayer that I seen at the time where she actually knew the anime, actually knew her shit instead of like a poser. Like they had this Playboy bunny chick, like they had a whole documentary about her. And it was like I never heard of cosplay, but I watched a bunch of anime though. It's like, what?
What?
How the fuck? And I was like, you're full of shit. You're straight up full of shit. So you telling me that you were a Playboy bunny and you had the suit and everything, and you never seen like any anime with that shit? No, like, just no fucking way. Like, that's insane. It was just unreal. And
Literally.
and that's another thing where it's like how many people are legitimate fans of anime and all this stuff where they don't you don't see the room, they could have a stage propped and all this stuff, and they just don't know shit. Like it's kind of like Mika where she's like, "Oh, I loved anime and all this shit," but she doesn't know any anime at all. Doesn't watch any of the new shit. Doesn't like it screams like plants and stuff when you see a chick doing that and she's just trying to get the bag and stuff. Do I believe that Leaflit fucking might be a plant? I don't know. Like this is part one of like I don't know how we gonna go through this to try to find stuff and trying to, see the full story about this person. Why
Right.
is she like this? What happened to her and stuff? Behind the scenes and shit, you know.
The deep dive
The
in
deep
the slime
dive.
brain.
Yeah, like what happened because we know that if you on the right, you got canceled for saying politics shit. And tell you the truth, a lot of people in the VTuber sphere is on the left and stuff.
Yep.
And nobody really talked politics at all. Nobody really talked about like a lot of stuff until Leaflit, all these other VTuber chicks that are on the right just pop out of nowhere. And it's like, okay, that's kind of weird. Like this is not a normal thing. Like this is a new thing and stuff.
Yeah.
And it kind of shows like when you emulate the other half, and we see this where like you see like Iron Mouse, she has 1 million. Like you see like Leaflet, like she's been on here like for 100,000, and she's losing subscribers. She's only gaining 3,000 subscribers a month. She's losing her shit and stuff.
Yeah.
Like if she doesn't do something, her career's done and stuff. She
Mm,
has to like, and then doing this AI thing doesn't help at all. And it kind of shows where we don't know her mindset. Like, is she doing this because she hates artists or she hates certain things and stuff? You know, it's just one of those things. Like, I want to know what makes somebody to turn to AI. Like, I know she has no talent. We know that she has that. I know that she got turned down by a bunch of artists. So that makes her completely like, how is she gonna get art for her fucking YouTube?
yeah.
Like, that's the whole thing about a VTuber. So all these artists just like denied her and stuff. I'm pretty sure she can find them and stuff. Or is she more of like, well, I don't need to spend the money anymore because I just found AI, and then like she could have talked to Japanese artists, but the barrier though,
Yeah.
the language barrier is the one thing that she's having a problem with the Japanese what's it called? Like we know that the horse chick, she has a lot of like art by these people. I don't know if it's uh fan art or she commissions them. I think probably commission them more likely and stuff. What I seen, and
Yeah.
so it's just one of those things. She needs a branch out, and I understand where she's coming from because of that one video that we watched. If that's all true and stuff, that pushes somebody towards AI and stuff. And then, certain people, I try to talk to AI bros to try to get like them draw again, but they don't want to put the time and effort in it. It's just it's just laziness at that point.
Yeah.
And Leaflet is, the AI is just like, well, she has a lot, so she's probably spending a shit ton of money.
Oh
on AI, and she's gonna break the bank because it's only the honeymoon. And then on top of this, a lot of the AI like CEOs and companies are like regretting getting the AI because it's not profitable because nobody wants the shit and it doesn't do what it like thought they would do. We already had Cortana for years, and it was just a search engine and stuff, and that was fine. Like it was like whatever, you know.
yeah.
But when it gets to business and tokens and all this stuff, it's just too much money and
Yeah.
stuff. Probably their best chances is like switch those servers into like servers that they can like other companies could use, like make them into like I'm not too sure if they can do that. Like I don't know how the thing works. I'm pretty sure you could just use it for call it, but I don't know. It's just one of those things that I think they really popped the bubble, and it's getting closer and closer right now because it's pushed on to people. It's not helping and all this stuff, and then you have people like this. Like I don't know what's gonna happen to all the AI bros because like I don't want to see like a massive like you know you know
It's-
you
the-
know
it would be some next level shit.
yeah I mean I can see that happening. Like I'm not kidding you because
Yeah.
when that thing like it's so addictive to you and you just nonstop using it and then it's gone, like they gonna go nuts and stuff.
Absolutely.
And it's one of those things, it's kind of scary if that happens, you know.
Gonna
So
go ballistic.
yeah, because they're gonna go ballistic, and I'm like, I'm just trying to like help them out, you know. But you see what happens, you know. Like they never
Yeah.
want to do the challenge, and like they have all these free courses online. I'm like, dude, like I know you want to be an artist, you can do it, you can use the drawing, and they just shit on you. Like it doesn't matter with these people. Like they will shit on you, call them they call themselves artists and stuff, and it's just it's weird. It's kind of like remember the whole Skrillex thing too, like
Oh yeah.
everybody's like beep beep boop beep boop boop. I'm like, dude, get this shit out of here. Like nobody liked it. It died off and stuff, and it went poof poof, you know.
Oof, never to be six.
And but yeah, we gotta get into it. Like I just went on a fucking rant on that, but so this is exactly the thing. It's like, oh, you want the challenge? She denied it. Whatever. Uh, this guy does this. So I'm just like, okay. Like once again, if you're an artist and you freak out because someone used your art on Twitter, it's already in the AI machine, dude. Like it's X. Everything, every fucking piece of art on the internet that you post is automatically in the AI bullshit machine.
Mm-hmm.
They scraped everything. Like it does not matter that nothing's safe. It's bullshit. So all you do, you just like, okay, whatever. You goofy. You wasted money. I mean, he wasted his tokens making this. You
Yeah.
know, that's what I see. I'm just like, so you wasted money to try and make me mad. Okay, I think I'm winning here.
Yeah. I want
Yeah,
to go use a whole fucking bullshit
yeah,
token just to
yeah.
like, all right, more
Like,
power to you, bud.
yeah, like I paid nothing to make this. I just drew it. Like, I use a free program, unlike Leaflit. But you know, like I did this. I'm like, make her cry, and then cry bully, and I was like, okay, and then Smug, I'm sorry, I was just holding my laughter, and then he posted this, and I was like, I think that's you right now.
What the fuck is that, dude?
Dude,
Dude, just oh my god,
it's ugly as fuck. God
literally,
damn. But he wasted money to make this ugly fucking thing, dude. That's the funny part.
yeah.
So, let's see. Okay, so this is the sad story of Leaflit, and I was like, but this is really weird. It's stuff how this video goes. Like, we're probably gonna like,
Have you guys seen that show? Have you guys
let's
seen
see.
Expelled from Paradise? It's all about that. You guys ever heard of this anime? It's a good movie. Apparently, they're making a part two. It's an entire anime about this concept. So basically, it's about all of humanity because of.
This is so funny right here. Like, this is insane. When I saw this the first time, Nico, holy
Hmm.
shit! Like, it is insane.
Just mass prosperity. All of humanity is living in a fucking VR. They're playing. They're basically the entirety of humanity is living in VR chat, and they're living in space. There's like a fucking giant space station thing, like sort of Dyson spheric sort of a shit that's like just taking energy from the sun or something.
All right, we can
Because
skip somewhat.
We have got to the point where literally
My god.
anybody can build
Stop.
once a person creates a robot that can do all of the
Okay.
processes to create a second robot, once we hit that point,
All right. This is.
you have infinite robots. And then when there's infinite robots doing all of human tasks, all of the physical human tasks at the minimum, right? Like physical human tasks. There's going to be a whole subset of people that don't have the stats to like actually deal with that. Because let's be real, like I'm not hating, but like people have stats, and not everybody's in spec. There are people who are not in spec. There's people that are like stam spec and like stamina and strength spec and dex spec, and like dex can survive a little bit. But if you're like specifically strength and stamina spec,
So she's talking about like how all the strong people would not have any jobs and stuff,
Hmm.
and then she's talking about like people that are like smart or whatever are like completely fine, but reality,
You're both getting fucked
yeah,
over. What the
yeah,
fuck is she on about,
yeah.
dude?
It like the first thing is gonna be the people that actually are doing not the strength stuff first is gonna go before robots, because robots, I'm not gonna lie, the robots are not that fucking good. Like, they are really bad. And they've been around for like fucking decades, okay? Like the like the one robot where it's like, "Oh yeah, it's supposed to help you out." Never caught on, nobody liked it, and it was stupid. And, and they just made it again.
uh,
Yeah.
that build's gonna get nerfed into fucking oblivion. So basically, all of those people are gonna have a lot of trouble finding work because bots can do literally like all of the heavy lifting, all of like the sort of non high level construction stuff. Like you're still gonna need people that you might. I mean, even then, you might possibly not even need that at this point. They could possibly create like AI algorithms that can like
Jesus,
build the perfect building and stuff like
I
that.
hate these type of
And
people already because they're acting like if like they're immune to
Yeah,
all
yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah,
Like they don't understand economics for shit.
yeah,
Every single one of them. Because when people don't have jobs to afford shit,
yeah.
right? Because it's a chain reaction.
Mhm.
It's like, oh, the strong people don't have money. So, and what if some of them were your viewers? So now they can't pay for
Yep,
they can't
exactly.
make donations to you. So now it's like now you're getting
Yeah,
fucked
yeah,
income wise. And then your favorite places that you would go, now they're getting fucked too. Because now they can't afford to buy out these places. So now you're gonna see more closures. And then it's just a chain reaction. Like they don't holy shit, people are so fucking stupid. Like they're not thinking like
yeah,
7 steps ahead.
yeah,
They're thinking like the most immediate next step. It's like, yeah, that
yeah.
that is gonna happen, but you gotta look at it like long term. Like look at it the whole picture, not just a fucking corner of it.
Yeah, they
Like
they
what?
they literally like looking at like they have that one picture of like it looks like a guy that's gonna like do something to another guy and stuff, but it's actually the other way around and stuff.
Yep.
And you're not getting the full picture here. And this is how like they have a thing with like technology people that they don't have feelings and emotions or sympathy towards people and stuff. Even artists has the same issue because they in the same like sector of like creative and all that bullshit, right? But these people take it to the max because they even more simple to it because they more uh thinking that they smarter than everybody, they think they more intelligent when they not. And it's just like, okay, you have a Yale degree or whatever bullshit, like that doesn't mean shit and stuff in the real world. It's just a way to like I have this degree and they're gonna hire you because you have that degree, but in reality you like a mentally like drooling child and stuff.
engineering wise, and you're going to have all that shit. People are going to eventually, you're going to come to a point where bots can start to replace a significant portion of what humans do. And once we hit that point, a lot of people are not going to have work. So that's why at that point we will have to consider preventing the one person who creates the first bot that can create the next bot. That person will have an insane amount of power and an insane amount of resources because they'll be able to like just infinitely like dupe bots until they can they'll be able to dupe. Essentially, imagine if there was like an MMO where like a person could do.
Well, they gotta have the material. Like first off, they gotta have the material to do it, and it has to be a mass scale. Like it's not. But yeah, her point is like, okay, yeah, okay, but are you think that's gonna stop the person from making that? Like nobody's gonna.
Dupe. That's basically what we're gonna like hit eventually, and then again, all of the people that aren't that have less value because of that duping, they're gonna have nothing to do. So you're gonna have to give them UBI at some point, right? But otherwise, they're just gonna die. Right? Like they're not gonna have a way to survive because everything that they do is undervalued, and all of the low level skills will be basically useless.
Yeah, so it's kind of funny she talks about the lower level jobs before the.
The
Yeah,
she completely dodged that. They went straight for lawyers, doctors, fucking
yeah.
like what you're literally what you're doing right now.
It's the
Like what
opposite.
they could just replace. They're literally replacing everything but the low level jobs
Yeah,
as of right now. They're still working on it. We're still fucked, but
yeah,
it's that one's like the last one that they'll tackle on because it's like you can't exactly the what you meant, the materials to have the robot to continuously do the
yeah,
shit and not break down is like insane. So they're like, all right, fuck that. We'll just deal with that last.
yeah, yeah. So it's gonna be like more of the robotics that are gonna take the doctor jobs and you know the tech bros and stuff and all the so-called the smart people and stuff.
Yeah, the smart people.
So that's the funny thing, and she's promoting it, so it's even more funnier.
But once
Well,
you
you're
have that,
supporting our loss.
the
Yeah.
other thing I'm concerned with is human beings need purpose in order to exist. And
Wow. Human beings need purpose to assist. Hmm.
Well,
Wow, Leaflit. Huh.
yeah,
Huh. That's kind of weird. I'm just
very weird.
yeah,
Very weird to say that.
yeah,
I mean,
really weird. You know.
And we just fuck the clangos, fuck them all, fuck those goddamn clangos, let them starve, fuck them all.
Dude, she probably has an ex that was probably an artist and like said fuck you and then like dumped her or some weird shit. Like this is she this is her evil fucking downfall, like her evil storyline. That's
Oh
the
yeah,
real reason.
this is literally what's going on.
I don't know what you do
Are we
about that.
funny?
You know, no one is in spec. Life is a long trip on the short bus. Everyone's retarded. Well, I mean, even if that were true, 500 drunk men, there are people that are more retarded than others. But what I wanted to say is, yeah, people need purpose in life, and if people run out of purpose, they die. That's why a lot of the times, like when you
Or
have
crack
like
the
an
fuck
old
out
person
and
and they
destroy everything
retire, they
around
like
them.
insta
Yep,
die like a couple
exactly.
years after. The raison d'etre or whatever, they lose that, and then they yeah, they fucking, you know, they quit the game, you know, right? Yeah, I mean we've all felt it, right? Like you play an MMO and then you're or like a video game, and then you lose your purpose in the game, like you achieve like the final thing that you wanted to achieve, and you're just like, I don't feel like playing anymore, right? And that's what happens to people. Basically, people need purpose, right? You don't have purpose, then
I love the fact if she didn't do the AI stuff and understanding like what is going on around her, at this time, like the AI was like actually like taking people's jobs away like a year ago. So we know like she should have known better what she was saying here, and
Yeah.
maybe she didn't get into the AI slop at this time. So this is the weirdest thing I ever heard of from like her and stuff. Like,
I mean, I can personally say that this is true because I've experienced it, right? I mean, I told you guys my story of how I started streaming, right? Actually, have I told that recently? I haven't told that recently, huh? Because we have a lot of new people. How many of you guys haven't heard the story of how I started streaming? Of like why I started streaming, actually. Basically, I lost my purpose in life and I just didn't care anymore about anything. Thank you for the bits, optimistic pessimist. Thank you. Purpose is required for
huh?
most people. Depressed people need purpose. Yeah, that's actually. I feel like that's how you get out of it. Actually, optimistic pessimist. I think the way that you get out of, well, not necessarily get out of, because it's depression is a thing that kind of comes and goes. I think basically as it's a battle between determination and purpose and despair, basically, is what depression is, I think. Because
Yeah, yeah. So well,
You
those
can like understand, and then
yeah, and then you
this
yeah,
shit that you do
yeah,
realize it's going against everything here because it's like people need
yeah.
purpose, but we're gonna
But yeah, and then it's even see like this is another like bad thing where people don't understand. A lot of people like obviously this door knocker here, she's like an artist, I guess, but I don't know if that's true or not because I'm looking for her fucking art and I can't find it. So I'm kind of confused. So I don't know. It's like let me keep on looking. I'm just kind of confused where to find it. Um, it's just fucking weird. I try to find it in her Discord. If she had anything, I'm like, I have like a dramatic artist room where I put my shit at. You know what I mean? But I didn't
yeah,
see it in her Discord though, so I don't know. I mean, maybe it's a different name or something. But it's like when you see smaller artists that are talking about AI is bad and stuff, because it literally puts them down, and it's like, what's the purpose of like even trying to learn art and stuff?
yeah,
And
it's a
they don't see or understand what is the purpose of learning art if I could just do AI, and then they just getting shitted on and they want to do like, commissions. I mean, like every artist wants to, even if you bad, like like doing
Something
that
like
little
that.
like simple like little commission that was cheap like makes you even move better in art and actually want to get better and better for the customer. And when you just have AI bros just attacking these people and Rev, I mean like Rev went after fucking Small Fry and stuff.
Literally.
Like this fucking showed like people that are 50 fucking viewers and they got attacked by Rev's fucking fans. Like, and that what happened. That's why they had to fucking even blocked it even after that. They were still getting hate. You know, when you have a big, big giant YouTube channel, you cannot do that. Like it's just a bad thing. Like block the name out. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
don't fucking and then they pick the worst examples too. Like they never go after people that are bigger artists saying logical thinking and then they just like, okay, don't look at that. Like,
Had-
you
The
know,
points are too.
yeah,
We can't use.
yeah. That they will pick her because what she said and stuff. When we don't see her draw. Like I can't find anything about her and stuff. Like it's weird. I don't know why. Like it's just but using her example, I mean she's already established artist, okay. She's a snobby one and stuff, mid artist. I'm like, okay, first off, people fucking grow, okay? Like
Yeah.
we know you were shit at one point. Every artist was shit at one point. But acting like a snooty little diva queen, I think she's disgusting, to tell you the truth. You know, I don't do that to people that are just starting out trying to learn the art. Like, I'm gonna put you down and smack you around like a fucking hot potato and stuff. And I want to push you down. Like, you saw how I try to fucking push the AI two bros to do art. And then you
Yeah.
just shit it on other people. Like, it's it's one of these things that is laughable where everybody's a little bitch on the internet and stuff. And that's what it is. It's a bitch internet thing. Me, I like to
Hmm.
troll, but I troll people that are assholes. Okay? You know, I'm like a iDote back in the day. I will poke at you because you're an asshole to people and stuff. I don't do it at people that are not doing anything wrong. You know, it's a waste of time. But these people, this snobby, like this snobby, and then like this is. But anyway, let's just get back to this.
Because you start to feel like it's pointless, and then once you feel like it's pointless, you're like, my purpose is pointless, and then that's kind of what drives you into depression, I think.
Yeah, every artist that's with this AI shit. What is the point doing this if I can't, duh, Leaflit,
Exactly. And saying how
you know,
the AI people, for whatever bullshit that they're making, grows so much faster than people that actually been here for a while. So there's probably like a whole bunch of people that just straight up quit and say, "I'm done. Fuck it. I don't even care."
yeah, exactly. And then it's gonna be worse too because it's like, okay, we know Leaflit was promoting AI, but she has a platform though, right? And she can't
Yeah.
like make the money on that. So it's kind of like that. Like you pissed off, you can't. You kind of losing your purpose. You can't get art, but you can find other artists. You just gotta learn translate Japanese and stuff.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That was low. I
Hmm.
was like, God damn. Am I in the fucking Twin Towers? Jesus. I'm having flashbacks right now. Fuck.
Oh fuck.
Took that wrong turn in the sky. God damn it. Why did I. Oh,
Oh shit. Here we go.
I fucking survived. I was one of the people.
No, it's very relatable. I started streaming at a really low point. I spent my last cent on the VTuber setup. I didn't really have anything else to look forward to, so I might as well do.
Yeah, it's just it's like she doesn't she already understands. She already understands why these people are acting like this.
Yeah.
100% feel that, Nagi. So basically, what happened was some stuff happened in my life. I don't want to go into it, but some really really bad stuff happened, and I didn't do anything. Like I lost like my will to do anything, and
This gets really fucking like bad. She's like tearing up. How like it's bad.
Oh. Oh.
It's
So
tough. Like I was like, man, when I watch this, I'm like, dude, I feel so like horrible.
uh, so for like a couple of years, like this isn't like a couple months, like a couple of
Whoa, what are
years,
you
I didn't
doing?
do anything. I like didn't care anymore. I was just like, I don't really care what happens.
What
So
is your
like,
mic
fuck it,
doing?
right? I don't care. So
why
yeah,
is
I
it so?
went like full girl rot. Yeah, I did. I did. I was girl rotting like really hardcore, like dude, like really bad. Um, like to levels that like are really kind of embarrassing. Really, is really bad. But anyway, I was like, I had stuff happen, and yeah, I didn't do anything. Um, I got to a point where I was doing everything in my power to basically not think about anything, and it's kind of it's because the moments where you think like so those are the most dangerous when you're depressed. And if you're depressed, you probably understand what I mean. But when you're depressed, the moments that you're alone to think and there's nothing happening are the most dangerous, because that's when you start thinking about everything.
Tile Survive has to be one of the most
God
amazing.
damn it.
I fucking hate ads.
I
But
fucking
damn,
dude, and then dude, like
yeah,
what the fuck?
thinking about it, it's
And
like,
then
oh
it's
god,
AI too. Like what the
fucking slop. Straight.
That's when you start thinking about everything that happened and how
holy shit, what is your mic,
everything's
dude?
pointless, and you just don't want to you want to uninstall, basically. You're just like, I don't care anymore. Like this is it's too it's this game sucks.
Uh, yes, it's a good insult number for mic. Bro, that is fucking crazy. Fucking ad, fucking his mic. It's a great podcast, guys.
$200, and that shit snapped on me, bro.
Dude, never spend the money on fucking expensive fucking.
You never get the Sony bullshit.
It's so bad.
I'll be rocking the $25.
Hell yeah.
Even more stuff.
But are you good now?
Yeah, we're good.
Alright.
This game sucks. I don't want to play it anymore. That's kind of like what you go and you kind of spiral like once you start thinking. So I did everything in my power to not think about that. So I would play. All I would do is wake up, play video games, and eat. That's it. And like a lot of the times, honestly, like I wouldn't even like fix my hair. I wouldn't do any of that shit. I wouldn't I wouldn't I wouldn't take a shower, wouldn't change my clothes. Like I just didn't care. It was just like
Now that's really bad. Like
Yeah, that's down
that
bad.
that's really bad. Like not taking a shower. I take a shower every day, man. I cannot go without taking a shower in the morning. It wakes me up. I'm all ready to go. And if I fucking work outside, I'm taking another shower, bro. Like
Yeah.
whatever
Like,
to not
this is,
think about what's happening. So like when I was in that state,
dude, she probably smelled like fish.
Guaranteed. You,
She
I don't even
was,
want to
she, bro, she was tunified, bro, at that time.
imagine.
um,
Incorporated.
I played mostly PvP games because PvP is very PvP games are very they're very fast. You don't really have time to think about stuff. You're just always fighting stuff, right? And anyway, I did that. And then the other thing I did was D&D. A lot of D&D, like
A shit ton of D&D. So we find out the whole story about the fucking D&D game thing that she made. That sword, was it Angel Sword? It's actually her like D&D like thing that she did back in the day, I guess.
That makes a lot of sense right there.
Oh, like that's the whole thing
hours,
where
dude.
that came from.
Have you guys seen my D&D account? My Roll20 account? It's actually fucking insane. Like my account is fucking insane. Like uh so I played like so much fucking like D&D. And by the way, that's where all the lore from the stream came from. It came from all of those sessions. Like all like I started DMing and that kind of made this world, and I had a bunch of friends that played with me. And that's what Angel Sword is, by the way. That was the name of the campaign, was Angel Sword. And
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And then now this is the part where it's like, okay, it kind of makes sense why she likes the fucking AI like slop, because she could make all these characters and it would be like thousands of thousands of dollars on the shit and stuff. But if you just had fans to help you out and just like add on to like certain characters and stuff, like you probably could do pretty much everything. You know what I mean? But when
Yeah.
you earn like, the artist fans, you just like shot yourself in the foot right there. So it's just one of those things. Like when I heard this, I probably would have fucking helped her out. Like if AI was not making some of the character designs or something, or find people to
Yeah.
help her.
I played through it. Um and all I did was think about that. So like it was really nice cuz thinking about like DMing is something that can consume your thoughts at all times, because you can always be thinking about, oh, what's going to happen next in the story? Oh, what's going to happen to this character? What's the new mechanics for the new fight? Like, what do I do for that? Right. And all of that consumes your mind fully. Right. But there came a time um, when I was like,
This is like if you are sensitive or any like this is the part where it's like really really fucked up. Like it's just when I heard this I was like wow. Like she was gonna go and
I got bored. Like, I got,
Messi's built different. That's why only
wow,
Amazon.
I love ads.
It's like the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, it's just like damn.
I got bored of like killing people in games. I got bored of MMOs. And then my D&D group, like, kind of, we were on like a break, right? And when that happened, I was like, man, I'm over this. Like, this game sucks. And so like I went and I got a lawyer. This sounds like really stupid, but I went and I got a lawyer. And I was like, okay,
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, this part.
So,
Yeah.
I want a
uh,
will,
Yeah, she went to a lawyer to get her will.
and I want to make sure that my mom gets everything.
Yeah.
Right? I just want my mom should get everything, and that's I want to make sure that's 100% like tight, right? So I got that done, and I was like, yeah, like fuck it, like fuck it, right? But the thing is so my grandpa on my mom's side, so like my mom's dad, he killed himself. So like my mom knew the signs. So she basically like she told me, she's like, and instead of telling me like, because I feel like most people would be like, oh, like why are you like that? There's more reasons to live for. It's fine. Most people say that kind of shit, and it's really fucking annoying. Like, to be honest, like if
Dude, she's definitely crying right now. Like, you just tell.
uh, you could tell.
Yeah, like you can tell like the emotion and stuff. And then the whole thing with, everybody's like if you went through something like that and then you got, you know, all these artists are like denying you access to art, and you're a VTuber, and like everything's going downhill, and like all this shit, and then you like fuck everybody, make this program, and not thinking what she was doing and stuff. Like, it's one of those things that yeah, why she did this, and the hatred and like all this stuff. And then like you see the AI bros, they 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 were probably the kids that couldn't draw that well, and they got put down all their life, and nobody pushed them and stuff.
Yeah.
And it fucking sucks. Like, where you have people that just they don't want to work at it, and then they feel down, and then you don't have a positive thing and stuff. And I do see something in the AI bro culture where they had like a community, and it's like really well niche with certain people
It
and
is
stuff.
very. It's
Yeah,
way more than fucking artists in general. Like I've seen plenty of communities. They so far been the one that actually like
yeah.
feel the deal.
These are
They're
the outcasts artists, I guaranteed, that
I don't
never
know,
got
Gary.
that push and stuff. And they
Yeah.
they they, they basically like they remind me of like Heartless and stuff from Disney, like if you ever played the game and stuff. Um what is it? Kingdom Hearts. And they basically Heartlesses and stuff. And or what is it? They have another name for the people and stuff. I can't think of it. But they like Heartlesses and stuff, where it's just like they have nothing going for them, and like they think they creating something, but reality, like, they can create, but nobody pushed them.
Yeah, no
It's
one
this.
bothered.
Yeah,
So, so now it's like, all right. So now it makes more sense because
yeah,
they didn't really have a community. And I'm not gonna lie, nowadays completely dog shit online. So you're kind of just like left in the
yeah,
cracks, completely overlooked continuously. So I was like, yeah, that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense why it came
yeah,
out to this way.
yeah.
So
Because like perfect example, her, where it's like mid artist and all that. Like, why would like, it just seems
they,
very like
mhm,
uppity
they
and like assholey and like all this shit. And then, like what she said, like we can get in another video on her like tomorrow if we don't have anything. But like it's just I don't. Yeah.
It's
If
like
you've ever been,
indirectly
Yeah.
like saying shit like that, and then people when they are like trying, but like sometimes it takes a good amount of years, and then you see other people just fucking becoming Michelangelo in 20 seconds. It's like
Yeah.
eventually it's like, man, the
Yeah.
point of putting all this
Uh-huh. Yeah, exactly. And they get put down. Like that what happens. And that's what I like that fucking stupid AI shit did that to those fucking people.
been that way, it's really fucking annoying when people say that. Oh, like you're so selfish. Like, why would you do that? There's so many people that care about it. It's so fucking annoying. Like, it really is. But what my mom said instead was, she said, uh, you remember when you used to stream? Because if you guys didn't know this, I've actually been streaming for a long fucking time. I actually started streaming and dude, when did I start streaming? Twitch didn't exist when I started streaming. Actually, there wasn't Twitch.tv didn't exist. 2011. I started streaming in like 2011, dude. Like a long ass fucking time ago. I had a lot of views back then too. Did you guys know that? I was getting like 2,000 views back then. It was crazy. That was like a lot for back then. But I used to stream and I made like videos on YouTube and stuff like that like back then. And my mom was like, you really enjoyed streaming, so have you should give it another shot. It's like my mom said, you should give it another shot. Like try again.
interesting.
Bro, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, oh.
And for some reason I said okay. I was like okay. And then I did. And that's why I'm here now. What is the channel name? I'm not gonna tell anybody what it is. It was on
Interesting.
Own 3.
Yeah, that's the thing. I want to know. I want to know.
Right.
I want to know.
3D.tv. This was like a long time ago. And the funny thing is I remember I remember at some point I asked Twitch if I could get partnered on Twitch because I was partnered on Owned and they didn't give it to me. And so I said, "Oh fuck it." Don't care anymore. But yeah, she was like, "Why don't you try streaming again?" So I was like, "Okay." And then here I am now. That's literally the story. And so and so sorry to go back to what I was talking about earlier about purpose. What was what was the purpose that I found? And it's actually really fucking weird. The purpose I found was, all that D&D I played, all of that tabletop I played, that was like kind of saved me really and like was giving me purpose like all those time, all those years. I wanted it to become more real. So I was like, I want other people to have like a thing like that too. So I was like, I want to make like a world that people can be a part of and have like their own characters, and then maybe that'll be like the escape ship for other people too. And so
That is the main like reason like the whole thing. So
Yeah.
so like you see why she created the fucking thing, but she didn't realize she's creating something when she could have did something better and stuff and like try to work with like other artists to like make a program or something and work with them and compromise. Like you could have did that, but like you made the thing that is destroying another world and stuff, and then what she did.
Yep.
So it's like she thought it was good, her actions, but she's destroying a whole other world and stuff. So it's just one of those things we understand why she made it, understand like the purpose of these AI bros and stuff. Like you see how niche they are, and it's just very And like I seen, what was it, GB reviewers with the AI bros, and you know like how he lost like all his friends.
How?
Well, he lost them because of his ex fiance and shit, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the whole thing where it's like, okay, so we have this, and
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
so
I
you see,
forgot. Oh my God! No wonder he's also. Jesus Christ! I
yeah,
forgot about that. No
yeah,
wonder he has no one else to like lean on, and then you got these
yeah,
people.
and then you,
Oh,
yeah, because like they like super niched and stuff, but they vicious though. Like that's like it's like bunch of Grinches like in one fucking like club and stuff,
yeah.
not understanding what they've been doing, and then it's just like, okay, like when you're acting snooty, and then like, dude, it's fucking nuts. The whole thing, finding out the story, connecting like her backstory and all this stuff, we kind of understand why she's like this, why she created that and stuff. And
Mhm.
it's just like one of those things. It's like, okay, supposedly like another thing, like they had a podcast, but I don't, really want to look into that because, but like one of the podcasting, she said she made like her main, like so-called main reason was helping out a friend to do get out of this hard labor job and stuff. And that's why they made, the program and stuff, supposedly, and stuff, if that's all true. And we got like we have like a lot of questions too. Like I've been thinking about like, okay, so this story and stuff. Hopefully it's all true. Like we don't want to find like some fucking stumble across a
Yeah.
landmine and like, oh shit. And then it's
Yeah, it
just
better
like,
not be.
yeah, like I
Yeah.
don't want like, hopefully we don't find anything stupid and stuff, because I will call the shit out. Like I have to. Like it's like per my nature to call shit out, dude. Like, and you know when I see bullshit, I'm gonna call it out. It's stuff.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's nothing comes out. Like, you know, I gotta find her art and stuff and all this stuff. I don't know if she, I have no idea. But it's just, it's depressing that she said this a year ago, and then she makes a thing that destroys another world
That's
Yep.
why like everything is around the same
and
lore,
stuff.
right? I want other people to be able. I want to like sort of immortalize what saved me, if that makes sense. That's kind of my purpose now. It kind of is shy. It kind of is, yeah. I mean, the game is out now. Like we released the game, and we have like the novel as well and stuff. So anyway, that was the story behind it. It's the same like all. That's why there's so much lore, because all of the lore is like basically been for this right here. That's why there's so much lore behind it. Like all of that, a lot of the lore like in the game is really, it's been in the works for years. Haley, just want to tell you I've been there. I had two big distractions keep me sane. At times I was alone to think well, and I thought so much was disappearing. Yep. Mm. That's kind of what I mean. Is like people need purpose. Sorry, that was the point I was trying to make. Is that purpose is important for humans, and that's my biggest worry going into the AI age. Is that
Hmm.
Yeah, she says that. So
Hmm. Interesting.
that's, yeah, very, very, hmm. You worried
Very.
about it, and then we know what happened, and then you're like, you being a hypocrite, but your madness took over and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's the whole thing. I think she was doing a good thing. She thought about the smaller fucking, creators and stuff. And um but she's destroying another world to like save a very small group of people and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like I think she had good intentions, but at the same time I don't know because like how she acted with like the line and all that stuff and like maybe she just like I don't know. Like it's just one of those things that I have like a lot of questions about uh this community. Like this community is like broken. Like it really is bunch of heartlesses that are like we gotta save. Like that's the reality of this. Like these people definitely need help and stuff because I know what's gonna happen next with the AI. Like they're gonna charge extremely amount and then it could be shut down. So what happens to all these people when like are they like that's the thing. Like you gotta have a backup, and I'd rather see these people actually like doing music. Like that Fox chick, like she blocked me and stuff, but she wants to you know do music and all this stuff. But like use your real voice, you know, like practice. Like you can do it. I mean, it's just it's just sad and stuff
Mhm.
where this group is just like broken, really broken. And then you have the other side is broken too with all this like and then the hatred and all this stuff.
Yeah.
It's like a really fucked up thing, but the reality is it's 78% of United States and then you have the few, you know. It's kind of like the whole thing with the people that we can't say, you know, kind
Literally.
of like oh, they get, you can't criticize us, but we're on the right side and all this stuff because like it's kind of funny because it goes for full circle. If you see this, if you're on the right, like oh well, majority of the people are like the gay parade. It's like only like was it couple percent, but everybody makes a whole month. It's kind of like that with the AI bros. Like they made a whole month for AI bros, but not artists that get 0 days. You know, like
Yeah.
like that
It's
what
just
reminds me of. But it's this like it's just depressing when I heard this because it's like you did everything and then you didn't realize you try to help a friend out, but you destroying other worlds, and then you just like not seeing the issue here and stuff.
yeah. She's zeroed in on her purpose, which is destroying everything around it.
Yeah.
I guess
I mean
this is
I
literally that same.
yeah.
What was
And
it?
you see like the one guy like how he acted where like artists are nothing blah 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 this and all that like what the fuck happened in his life with artists. You know, was it all the
Yeah.
shit that like Leaflit fucking went through with all the dick asshole like people? You know, it's just one of those things. Like, dude, like we need to talk about this. Like, this is not like it's getting ridiculous, and I want to see like anything bad happen to Leaflit or any of the VTubers doing dumb, stupid thing. Like, I don't want like I know like Leaflet has, guns, so I'm very worried about that. If
That's the last
anything,
thing.
yeah, because like I don't want like I don't want to see her like do dumb shit. Like it's not, you know, she's probably better
Yeah.
now, but it's just like I'm just concerned because she tried to do it before, you know, and she was, and I think a lot of artists that you were friends with Leaflit. I think you did her like. I don't think you should have never just denied her and all this stuff because she used AI. But at the same time, I understand. But like, talk civil. Uh, this you kind of push them like to the point of like, yeah, politics is not a great thing to talk about because you alienate the other half. And she did that to these artists and what's it called. So both sides are like fucked and stuff. And they should know both sides are like definitely in the wrong at this point. And it's just like fuck, dude.
They're bad. It's a lot more worse than I thought it would be. Thought it was just like a obvious, yeah, these people are bad, but no, it's like, oh, y'all are like literally the outcasts. Fuck. Now it all makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. Like they basically heartlesses and stuff. You know.
Yeah,
Like that's what happens. It's like, well, fuck.
that makes sense why they're like so keen on protecting their little community against all the quangos.
Because they made
That's
like
all
this
they have.
community, they bunch of outcasts. These were like they were basically artists before, and then they never got that push, and then they just like it's an easy way out. Like they took the easy way out. They didn't want to like work at it, and it's something where all of them, you know, it's very depressing. Like it's just
So much worse. It's like
yeah,
literally.
yeah,
It's not. I don't know what to say because I'm like, well, I get where they're coming from, but what you're still doing is fucking everything else up in pursuit of that. So it's
yeah,
like, you're still my op. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still,
yeah, yeah. Like
but now I understand where you're coming from. But it's like, it's I
I
think I remember what it's. Uh, Hell was paved by good intentions.
yeah,
Right here.
yeah, basically. And then it's just like, well, shit. And then on top of this, you know, she could have went a different way. Like what she should have done was like, okay, let's make a program and stuff where it would help, anybody that's smaller and stuff, and would start out, and it's like, the free assets and stuff, and you could have got like bunch of artists, and artists would, help out like the rigging system or something like that. And it's kind of like, you put the hair on it, all that stuff, different things, and make it your own. And then afterwards, like you have like you do that and stuff, and they have updates with artists who will like add more shit to it. I mean, I think they already have that. Maybe I have no idea if they have that and stuff.
Yeah.
And if they don't have it, they should make it. And that what she should have done. And it would have been like way better and stuff in my eyes. What she could have done and made it for free. And it would have been way better for everybody. And they have
Yeah.
updates you could do all this other stuff. Like it would have been way better, and then you would have had like a program where you sign up like your uh YouTube account or whatever to it and stuff, and then it shows like who's growing and who's that, and then it's like a whole like site of like promoting smaller creators and stuff. That would have been cool as fuck actually.
Yeah.
And then you pick out somebody like almost like every, maybe month or like every couple months that they choose like one of the people that deserve like a better model and they graduate. So it's like a Camry type of like school system thing. You know, it's kind of like high dumb shit,
Um,
but it's for VTubers though, and it's just all these smaller people that's starting out with the system and stuff, and anybody can join, and then they grow and stuff. That'd be really fucking cool
yeah,
and stuff to do that. And then you get all the artists that like want to help out, and like you have all that stuff, and maybe other companies want to invest in it and like all this stuff because you have talent out there and stuff, and it's just like it's not being found because of like the thing, but they can still do without like a little thing. But I think the comedy VTuber program would be cool as fuck. If someone could make that, it'd be amazing. I probably would go on
yeah,
it. And you could just like, and they have like a, like who graduated from the Camry and stuff. And like,
yeah.
they don't need that place anymore. Someone should make it. It's free.
Literally just use the AI to just make it. Yeah, it's just like vibe
Fuck it.
code it. And everything.
Like that would be super cool as fuck. And everybody would chip in. Like everybody would be like, and like I know Rev, he's a stickler. He's like, uh the VTubers don't have a fucking, god damn it, fucking AI slop. But like I love the fact Rev doesn't say uh like he always said, oh yeah, they don't have a VTubing community or whatever. I'm like, yeah, they fucking do. Like, stop. Like, you would literally
Yeah,
like type it in VTuber community, and it's literally VTuber community. Like, it's collabing all the time. Like, VTubers collab all the fucking time. Like, what is he talking about?
yeah,
Like, it's fucking insane, dude. And he doesn't even see that because he's like, he's not in the crowd because he's like, he's an outcast too.
yeah. So they have it's literally their community.
Dude, he's
Fuck.
Professor Snake if they had a fucking university, dude. Uh, but I think it would be a cool thing. I wish someone
Uh,
made it. That'd be great if like Leaflit and like somebody else in the community like fucking made it, like Cha Cha or whatever, or like somebody like would make it. Like I
yeah,
think like if Leaflit worked on it and stuff, like it would make her look better in the community and stuff. If all the people on the fucking right VTubers worked on it and make the thing for everybody, I think their fucking image would be better. And then slowly
yeah.
come out of politics, okay? Like, just calm down with the politics shit. Like, play some
Literally.
video game. Like, I don't know why she does D&D. Like, does she do D&D? Like, on live stream for a bunch of people?
I don't even know.
Like, she needs to do that. I don't see any D&D.
DMD walkthrough.
Where's the D&D at? Bro, you could have had, like... Okay, first off, you do not have D&D. You don't have your fuck... Bro, Leaflet is so fucking bad at promoting the shit. play your game with like the chicks, dude. Like your friends, collaboration. Have a D&D night. Like, what are you doing? And
Just
stuff.
throwing. Literally
Destroying,
throwing, man.
destroying. Okay, like you love D&D so much. Why the fuck are you not doing D&D? I don't see shit. Where's the D&D, man?
D&D rating.
Really.
Yeah, she needs to do D&D. Yeah, maybe we need to get Gupley fucking become a VTuber and stuff and
Yeah,
fucking play with
Guppy, a
fucking Leaflet.
YouTuber is fucking crazy.
I could do
You
it, bro.
should. You should
I love.
totally. You should get a
Play D&D
D&D.
with Leaflet, man. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and then I'll just call myself Couplet as a joke.
No, your name is
Couplet
just
means
Guppy, man. Like, that's your name, Guppy, and it's like some fucking fish girl, Guppy looking thing.
They become another saga.
Fucking. No, I'm talking about the ugly Guppy fish.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, like I could whip
I
up
love
something for you. I fucking. But yeah,
bruh.
the heartbreaking story that we heard about Leaflet, the AI evil mind, mad scientist.
Literally.
I'm not gonna lie, like I kind of want to make a comic of the mad scientist thing of like she's just like this evil fucking like the world of like destruction on both sides and stuff. What's going on?
Destroyed the world for this.
Like the anti wars and stuff. Like
The
the mad
Quango War.
scientist. Yeah, the fucking stupid Krieger wars.
I think came across where they actually was like our little NPC characters. We're all this Quango warriors.
Fucking Krieger warriors. Jesus.
And then you got the real artists. Like we're like arsonists or some shit. Like we just like what the fuck? It's
No,
like,
like I was thinking like I was like thinking of like making like the world based of like magic. So you have like fake magic and then you have real magic and stuff. And basically like she can't like use magic, but she uses like crystals that she found and it's like it's absorbing all the data and stuff from the magic books and shit
yeah.
and stealing that information, and then she's like mass producing these crystals and stuff, and it's just like fucking like wristbands or some dumb shit, and then you have like the real like wizards and stuff with the real Rons that actually making the stuff.
Like, interesting.
That'd be pretty cool though. I've been drawing a little bit of it. It's stuff, the idea of the
Yeah.
fucking storyline. So because I thought it was a cool like concept to just to do with like the war with all the characters and stuff, and like a
Yeah.
comic. But that's about it. I can't think of anything else. Like I don't want to get into
We don't
Rev
want to like
stuff.
burn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Just kind of
Like
like ending here. Just you know. At
yeah,
least now they are more informed
yeah,
on where they're coming
yeah.
from.
So
Don't
if
agree with that.
like that was the deep dive on Leaflet, like lore and stuff, and like how these people think and stuff, and how they
Yeah.
it just sucks. Like I but
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you see a AI bro, just hey, you want to learn to draw, but they probably won't, you know, try. They heartlesses, man. Like
They're gonna say, "Fuck you, Quinn. Go eat shit, die." Every single thing you do turns into AI. Go fuck
maybe
yourself.
give like if you're an artist and you see a fucking AI bro, like maybe just draw them something, you know, like that's all you can do.
Gotta plant a little seed in them back at it again because
Yeah,
they already lost it.
yeah.
So
So that's about it, guys. Peace out.
peace.
Bruh.
And Keem's real name is